Living with a woman or living with another person means compromising on most of the things we want to do most of the times in exchange for some of the things we want to do some of the times. When you look at it in those terms, which are realistic terms, you realize how difficult it is, as some of you have realized the hard way, to live with a woman. I say a woman because you are, I'm assuming, a man listening. But if you're a woman, actually the same thing is true. I think I have mentioned in one of my videos a friend of, not a friend, an acquaintance of actually my brother, who showed up at one of the parties with this new date, and he was so excited about. And following that party, I saw many postings on social media, about ranting and raving about how happy it is that he met this beautiful, lovely woman, and she was, appearance, beautiful and lovely, and that he's, so happy that they've come together, and all of those positive things, traveling together and stuff. Anyways, I didn't hear from him for a while, and then I've mentioned this before, and I'm saying it for people who haven't heard. I was very curious. I contacted him and I say, hey, by the way, what happened? I don't see any more posts. I don't see anything about this lady you were so excited about. What happened? Are you married? Whatever. He goes, no, that ended a long time ago. I said, what? I honestly was a little surprised, because he wasn't a young kid. He's a mature man, and I thought, at that age, he would take all the considerations before entering into a relationship. And he said, well, you have no idea, these are his words, you have no idea how difficult it is to live with a woman. And I asked him, well, when did you realize that it's a wrong move to live with her? He says, do you really want to know? I said, yes. He said, when she was unpacking her stuff. Because you realize all the compromise that you have to make. Again, now many of you will come back to me and say, what, are you saying that I should live alone? I should be a hermit? I should live on a monastery in Greece somewhere and live alone and have no relationship? No, I say go right ahead. Live with a woman. Marry a woman. Do whatever you want. My videos are all about making you aware of all aspects of the decisions that you make. I mean, isn't this the wisest route to take? They say, inform yourself so that when you do make a decision, you make an informed decision. That's all I'm saying. When you are living with a woman, assuming you are a man, you have to make compromises from the time you wake up, sometimes before you even wake up, until the time you close your eyes and go to bed. That goes that about as little things as temperature in the room, or the windows open, pillows at this side of the bed, toilet paper with rolls out from the top or the bottom, all kinds of compromises. Where you go for vacation, whose parents you go to for holidays, etc., etc., etc. It's a long list of compromises. Then again, when it comes to being invited to a party, and it's a dinner party, whatever, it's nice to have a woman to go with you as an escort, so that you're not alone. And when you have your intimacy needs, it's nice to have a woman around, of course. But then when morning rolls around, perhaps after you've had your breakfast, you kind of want to do things. You want to go out with the boys. You want to, do what you want to do, when you want to do, how you want to do it, as long as you want to do it, and the way you want to do it. And all of those are compromised when you're with another person. They don't want to do what you want to do. They don't want to do it your way. They don't want to do it as long as you want. They don't want to do it at all. You have to consider those things. Otherwise, you would be rudely disappointed. And you would resent each other. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I am just a messenger here. I say things that others don't want to say. I say things that others don't want to look at and accept. But sticking our heads in the sand does not help anyone. It just kicks the can down the road and delays the inevitable face the music time where we all have to make that decision.